Yo, what's up? I've been getting this question a lot. Why Roomba Traxx? Why another label when the market is flooded with labels and there's thousands of records coming out, new records coming out on Traxsource and Beatport and all these websites every week. And I'll tell you now why Roomba Traxx is so important to me and why I have to do this label. I need to bring the music back to what it used to be. That feeling you used to get when house music used to drop in the 80s and the 90s. I need to capture that spirit, that vibe again. Not that I don't like what's out there now, because I do. I like a lot of the stuff. And it's good to move on and get creative with other things. I need to feel that soul, that R&B, that disco, that vibe again. And that's what I plan to do with Roomba Traxx. With Roomba Traxx, I want to go back into time when the music mattered. But with Roomba Traxx, basically right now, I'm going to put out mostly all my music. I'm going to have some other cats that come in with me. Very good friends of mine, old school buddies of mine, some new cats that I've met, and you know, we're going to do some collaborations together. They're going to produce records. You know, so I do plan to do other releases, but for now, it's more about my production and my music for Roomba. Just the other day, my buddy asked me, are you going to continue to produce with other labels? And the answer is yes. I'll continue to do stuff with other labels. I mean, God has blessed me to be on some of the best labels in the world. When it comes to house music, I've signed records with Strictly, with Nervous, with Todd Terry's In-House, with Kenny Dope's Dope Wax, with Robbie Rivera's Juicy Music. So I'm going to continue to do music with those labels because, you know, a lot of people know me. You know, those labels that built up their brand, I've helped them build their brand. So a lot of people know my music from those labels. So, you know, and those are relationships that I built that I want to continue to do. And, you know, it's a great feeling when these labels, you know, call you or send you an email and tell you, hey, we love your music, we want to put it out. So, you know, that gives you a very good feeling that you still want to feel. So I'm definitely going to continue working with other labels, but Roomba Traxx is going to be my main priority because I want to take the music back. What do I mean by taking the music back? Taking the music back to me, I'm in the 80s, you know, I grew up in the 80s in New York City. So to me, I got to capture that vibe, that disco, that R&B, that soul, you know, all the early electro music that was happening in the 80s, the hip hop. So Roomba's going to have elements of all that. And the way I create that is by sampling. You know, I love to sample. I kind of sometimes say I'm like the DJ Premier of house music because I'll take samples from different records and, you know, and just put them together and make them work as one. And I love creating like that. And, you know, with all this new technology, people are saying, well, how are you going to capture that sound, you know, those sounds that they used to use? Don't even worry about it. I've already pulled out my SP1200 from the closet. I pulled out my MPC 3000. I've already started working on beats in there and samples, and it's getting crazy. You know, I'm going back to a time where I fell in love with music, and that's what I want to do with Roomba Traxx. Bring it back to that time when we all fell in love with music, and we got to take it back. And that's what I plan to do. Take it back with Roomba Traxx.